Hasbro finally announces the new Starting Lineup Series, and it might be the Ending Lineup Series. Let's talk about it. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting, tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And this special newsworthy episode, we're going to be talking about the new Hasbro Starting Lineup Series that was announced and set up for pre-order today. And I got to be honest, I wasn't like totally 100% thrilled about it, but I was interested in, well, I was interested in it in more of a customization and kit bashing aspect because of the bare arms and legs that you would have accessible to you. However, and I'm a fan of Hasbro. Hasbro makes good stuff. There's a lot of hate on Hasbro, but Hasbro makes good stuff in my opinion. And these will not be any exception to the rule. These will be very, very good figures. However, oh man, I don't like making videos like this, but this This is a bad thing. These things are $50. Now, that being said, Hasbro recently, and I'm gonna do a video on it eventually, they did away with windowless packaging, you know, which you would think would help reduce the cost of, you know, or the price of these figures, but here's the thing. Number one, if you're going to launch, you know, relaunch a series like Starting Lineup, and I had a few back in the day. I had Karl Malone, John Stockton, and Jeff Hornacek, because I was a Utah Jazz fan. I already also had Gary Payton with because I was also a Sonics fan. But mostly a Utah Jazz fan. I had the jerseys and everything. First off, we all knew what was going to come out at launch, and it was going to be the modern players. So the first wave, we've got Jason Tatum. I don't know who. The only person I know in all of this is LeBron James, because you hear his name so much. I don't watch NBA anymore. I stopped after, you know, everybody went to LA and all of that. But Jason Tatum, Trae Young, Jamorant, I don't know who these guys are, Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, I don't know who that is, Giannis Antetokounmpo, yeah, that name, Stephen Curry, and then there's LeBron James. At a $50 price point, I'm sorry, I just gotta say I don't think these are worth it. I am looking forward to people buying these, pulling them apart, you know, getting the heads for customs, getting the arms for customs, getting the, well, some of them that actually have bare legs, like, well, I don't know, you're dealing with sneakers and stuff too, but definitely the arms, arms and heads for customs. Hopefully people will get those, pull them apart, and sell them at a reasonable price on eBay and Mercari and stuff like that. But here's the thing. Let's just go into LeBron James because I know who he is. Here's what I believe is driving up the price on these, and that is that they come with, here we go. They come with a card, and they come with like this NFT thing, because NFT is like a thing, which I think it's kind of stupid. Yeah, Starting Lineup X Panini NFTs. Each starting lineup 6-inch sports action figure comes with a digital NFT version of the included starting lineup. X Panini. I don't know what that is. Basketball sports trading card. Okay, it's a trading card. Of course, these were originally made by Kenner. Back in the day, they weren't really all that posable. These are going to be super posable. They come with a flight stand for jumping and stuff like that, and a lot of them come with they're going to come with different sets of hands. These are digital renders. These are not pictures of the figures. Obviously, we haven't actually seen pictures of the figures yet, but I'm just like, come on, Hasbro, you can do better than this. At the very least, what they should have done was made, non-NFT versions of the figures. If you want to pay $50 and get your silly ass NFTs and, sell them on the secondary market, that's one thing. But, for people who want, and I mean, I would not get any of these. The only ones I would probably get would be, at the very least, Karl Malone, the mailman. Possibly Jeff Hornacek and John Stockton. Maybe Gary Payton. I don't know. Obviously, that this, we all knew that the first, quote unquote, no pun intended, starting lineup was going to be your modern players and not classic players. So, honestly, if I would have done this, if I would have been the guy behind this line at Hasbro, I would have been like, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Karl Malone, your big names from yesterday. But we all knew it was going to be the modern players, and they probably will continue to do modern players. We'll be lucky if we see Larry Bird and Karl Malone and Shaquille O'Neal and Michael Jordan. They'll probably make a Michael Jordan. You almost have to make Michael Jordan the god of basketball. In some people's opinion, not mine. It's really kind of disappointing. What worries me about this is if people buy into this, and going over to Twitter, here on Twitter, we see people aren't happy about this. $50 each. $50 each. Why is it $50? I don't really see too many positive replies about this. Everybody's $50, and this is kind of like Hasbro cutting off their nose to spite their own face. People, I gotta pass on these. And that was the other thing. They don't have their tattoos. Of course, these are digital renders. So, yeah, here's a guy. You can get LeBron James, the Mofex LeBron James for $13. I wouldn't buy Mofex because I think they're crap. But you can get LeBron James Mofex for $13, and it's probably going to be a lot more posable. Although it's probably going to be made out of really crappy plastic. But I don't see this taking off. Honestly, if I had to put, I'm not a betting man, but if I had to put money on the table, I will say these are going to be shelf warmers. I think you're going to see a lot of shelf warmers. There's going to be people that are probably going to jump on LeBron James because he's like the modern Michael Jordan, but I don't see it happening, folks. I really don't. This guy, McFarlane ones look way better. Yeah, McFarlane ones are going to be made out of soap plastic and rigid, and this doesn't even look like it has even articulation. It just looks like a statue. And McFarlane Toys. But yeah, NFTs, absolute garbage. That's great right there. Stop it, get some help. The old Michael Jordan don't do drugs McDonald's commercial. Hasbro, you can do better than this. You really can. I just don't know. As much as I would love to have like the triple threat from Utah Jazz and like Malone, Stockton, and Hornacek, I just not. That's $150. I don't give two squirts about NFTs. I think NFTs is just a stupid thing. There's people that like it. I guess whatever. I mean, I get it that it's a playing card, and playing cards are still, for the most part, relatively tradable and collectible, and have a lot of them have a high resale value and everything. But I just don't see this happening. I really don't. I see these guys being shelf warmers. Maybe this will blow up in Hasbro's face, and they'll decide, that this was not handled well, and they'll backpedal it a little bit. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the descriptions there, what you would like to see or what you think about it, and we'll talk about it. As of right now, I mean, I was excited about these. I'm not now, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network, as well as join us on Twitter, Discord, and my TikTok by clicking those links in the bottom right-hand corner of the banner on our channel page. Become part of the DRN family. We will welcome you with open arms. You've been watching Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network. You guys have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.